stream, let's start the show. I got a funny fucking feeling it's about to blow. You tiny fucking turnip brain, so hop aboard the party plane and hope you're fucking good to go. Pocket ties and crowd down top, the spinning hats here never stop. So grab a drink and pop some top, cause I'm about to blow. Where's Bina? Is she working? I won't start until she's here. I used to stream every night and then I quit for about 2 years. A fart's on by any other fucking name might not smell so sweet. And how do you use Radcom while still being discreet? An impenetrable freak fortress built to protect a princess who's sleeping through the stream. And I don't know who has the first stone from where it was thrown, but I know when I'm here I am never alone. I am cautious, afraid, too excited to sleep. And when I'm here with you, there are no secrets we keep. Let's get you out of those wet clothes and into a dry martini. Instead of watching this, you should be watching Dragon Feed. Where's Lexi and where's Blade Blaze Ash? With Spring, he's drunk as always. Red Hurst here, he's so toadies. Into Z-Day, he's so broke tweeted. Habba, 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 chameleon. You come and go, you come and go. If you get your fingers thinking, sniff 'em, and I don't know. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. Habba, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Chicken fingers burning in the kitchen, and I don't know. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. And I don't know who cast the first stone from where it was thrown, but I know when I'm here I am never alone. I am cautious, afraid, too excited to sleep. And when I'm here with you, there are no secrets we keep. Whoa, 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 whoa. There are no secrets we keep. Whoa, 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 whoa. There are no secrets we keep. Jimmy Buffalo, Cumberland, and Corner. Roger Rough kisses an anti-human. Me and some kids in your jarhead, doing the big scoops all night long. Me and some kids in your jarhead, rolling around on your front lawn. Okay, bye. Buffwecka again. What's up? How's everybody doing? Buffwecka. There you are. It's nice to see you. T. Gaddy, Bluest of Skies, and High Tops. How's everybody? I hope you're having a lovely time. I hope you can hear me. I hope I'm nice and loud. You know, sometimes I'm not. I hope there's not a bunch of reverb on my voice. You know what I'm saying?
Answer me, you
Oh,
maggot!
High Tops just gifted a tier 1 subscription to Buffwecka. Thank you so much, High Tops. Maybe we get some freaking spin hats out for old time's sake. And just spin them around. I got a fantasy update. Thank you, High Tops. Thank you, Buffwecka. All right, so we're going to finish this song this week. It's going to be easy. I mean, it's not going to be easy. I haven't even thought about it once.
since the last time I saw you guys. But I'm thinking about it now. Okay, so first I would like to go back and hi, pizza with extra cheese. How you doing? First, I'd like to go back and listen to it. And you know what? I think this is going to be the final stream before we start doing the actual vocal tracking for the record or EP or whatever the fuck it is. I am doing great. Wow. I've been better, if I'm honest. I'm very sick right now. Fantasy update. Super 33-person orgy. Ooh. I see what you're saying, Fritzy. And hello. All right, so let's have a listen to this song. Let's see where we left it last time. I remember thinking it was funny, but also thinking the tone of the song isn't that funny. You know what I mean? Like, the lyrics are funny, but, like, tonally, the song isn't that funny. I'm just going to bring these harmonies down. I know what they are. And I just want to bring them down to 2 to see what happens. Okay. It's mostly about bones. You're right, High Top. Okay, so let's have a absolute fucking peruse here. Right from the top as well.
Anxious and scared, why aren't they answering me? Where are the guys? And there's a note stacked to the refrigerator door. Each letter cut from magazines. It says to bring some cash to a specified address, or Mike and Dare will be blown to smithereens. I'm calling Jason Mooney. Make a call to Eric Stone. Strap on your rollerblades, boys, adventures on the phone.
I really think there should be a vocal there, but there's not really a whole lot I can do.
We're where the notes said go, boarded up abandoned home. We stand curbside. Stoney walks up the stairs, the door creaks open. We just stare and step inside. The door slams shut behind us. Someone fucking screams. We all split up and run away. I'm down a hallway and alone, or so it seems. It's really dark and I'm afraid.
Not quite right.
But where the hell is it coming from? It's coming from the basement, so that's where I must go. If I die tonight, at least I'm not alone. I fell down a hole.
And that's where we're going to come back in
little
and
maggot.
just fucking go absolutely crazy. Brian Beebs, thank you very much for subscribing. Can we get some spin hats in the chat for old Brian Beebs? Hey, Genticles, yeah, I'm back. I do every Wednesday. I'm just finishing some Mystery Weekend stuff. If I'm not mistaken, you've worn the same sweater for at least 3 of the 8 months consecutively. No hate, it's a nice sweater. I wear this every day. I washed it once. I put a TikTok up about that today. That very same thing. The vocals going down the hole is hilarious. Whether or not it fucking goes over well is a different story. Blue's Disguised Cage is filming some of them for sure. Yeah. I'm putting more of them up on TikTok, but YouTube I should fucking focus on. Who cares? Okay, so now we have to get into like what's gonna happen when I fall down the hole. So obviously I have to land. I'm gonna land in the basement on top of the killer or the fucking kidnapper. Pinchers of power. I land on top of something that broke my fall. And Dan you break his nose with your ass. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get into this so that I can just write down a little bit of the story structure. I fall down a hole. I land on something, breaking my fall. Dan and Mike are tied up in the middle of the room. Stay 8 of commenting. I've noticed that Evil Moon thing. I have noticed that. Actually, most days I respond to it, but I didn't today. I like it, though. It's funny. Mike and Diane are tied up in the middle of the room. I cut them free. Only to realize I landed on top of the killers. But when I pull the tape off Dan's mouth, he screams, "There's 2 of them!" And I get clunked over the head with a pipe. And that's the end. Is that unsatisfying? Good, I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, fair enough. I showed my now former girlfriend your pubic hair song, of course. Exact words where it sounds familiar to you, doesn't it? Now I'm single and #winning. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's felt that way at times. That's why it had fucking 1.6 million views or some shit like that. And I'm just hoping to strike that gold again. Today I learned that the phrase is not pinchers of power, but pinchers of peril. But it's so widely misheard of pinchers of power. I don't even know what you're talking about. Is it from Futurama? Oh, Goonies. What part in the Goonies? Is it one of like Data's things? When Data falls down the hole. Right. Like we're gonna have to say a lot of stuff here. We gotta get a lot of shit out. Hey, Swamp Thing. Swamp King. Wait, that sounded so old school. Rise Against. Yeah, this is Mystery Weekend. It's like sort of a skate punk kind of project. With a couple friends of mine. When I land, something breaks my fall. What kind of masks should they be wearing? It's so stinky in here. What? Jesse, yo. Bill Clinton, yeah, not dead presidents, I guess. Bill Clinton is very much alive. What is happening right now? You're writing new material? Yeah, I'm writing Mystery Weekend live on both YouTube and fucking Twitch. You make me mod really quick so I can ban Brian Beeves. Don't you dare. Broke, old, and tired. Oh, yeah. I can't quite remember how that track even goes. This one's going to be called Rich, Young, and Full of Life. Full of energy. So when I land, something breaks my fall. I'm in. We need something that there's two characters from. But, like, also, like, wearing masks. When I land, something breaks my fall. It's Joseph Wall. Oh, and I'm further away. Wayne's World, yes. Okay. Oh, did we get any roll? Oh, yeah, we did get a rollerblading reference in this song. When I land, something breaks my fall. What about I land hard, but something breaks my fall? I land hard, but something breaks my fall. Let's just Google fucking Halloween masks. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Nicolas Cage. Images. Okay. Whoa. What is that guy? He's scary. Ripped full head skull mask with moving jaw. I don't like that. Could be Jason and Freddy, yeah. They could just be wearing balaclavas. Ed Gein did wear masks. I flip by the trailer to that movie all the time and just go, fuck no. Maybe they're dressed as Batman and Robin. Maybe we're the bad guys. Dude, people love Terrifier. I like Terrifier too, but it's fucking flat out bad. Like, it's not a good movie. Pumpkinhead. What's Pumpkinhead? Is that from that creepy cartoon? Breaks my fall. What is going on here? Let's search famous duos. Buzz and Woody. Hey, Cody. How you doing, man? Stephen Miller. Who's Stephen Miller? I can't. Maybe they're dressed as the fucking the couple from Greece. Oh, maybe they're dressed as the Lorax. Dumb and Dumber. Oh, Stephen Miller. He's that bald guy, right? I think he spells it with a V. That's why I didn't recognize it. Like,
Who is the chosen one? Answer me.
Wolfman, thank you very much for the subscription. Could we please get some friggin' spin hats in the friggin' chat for Wolfman? Thank you so much. The Strangers is a scary movie. I saw that in theaters. Hello, Atomic Father. Let's just say that the killers are dressed like the Lorax, and we'll reference Ashby. Okay, so what if it's like, I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. Get hurt at all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. Let's just make sure that's going to work in the context. A land harbor. A land harbor, don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as a Lorax breaks my fall. A man dressed as a Lorax breaks my fall. It feels a little too wordy. I land hard, and don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as a Lorax breaks my fall. I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as a Lorax breaks my fall. Kind of like that. Land hard, but don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as a Lorax breaks my fall. And yeah, the Dr. Seuss thing will kind of reference the first fucking, hey, Leash. We'll kind of reference the first fucking Theodore, which is on the first record. I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. All right, let's track that in there. Probably going to have to turn this mic down a little. I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. I land hard. A little quieter. I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. I like the my fall. I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. There. Now let's write the next line. Joey Pants and Robert Davey. Sloth and the Mother. Hey, Spit God, did I say hi? Yeah, Lorax is going to be funny, I think, ultimately. I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello. I land hard, but don't get hurt at all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. And there's my Okay. I land hard, but don't get. Sup, Ratch? A man dressed Mike and Dan back to back, tied to chairs with their mouths taped shut. Something like that, you know what I mean? A man just as the Lorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan tied back to back. There's Mike and Dan tied back to back. There's Mike and Dan tied to chairs back to back with their mouths taped shut. Like, is it possible to describe this all without rhyming at all? Wretch, you're going to be a little confused. Basically, in this song, I wake up, walk down the stairs, let out a mystery call. I wake up, head down the hall, I cut my hands at a mystery call. But there's no reply. And Mike and Dan have been kidnapped, so I call up the rest of the band, and then we go to where we find a note. We go to where the note says, where the note said go, a boarded up abandoned home. It's a boarded up abandoned home. We go inside, the door slams shut, and then someone screams, and we all run away. And then I fall down a hole, and I land on a guy dressed as the Lorax, and Mike and Dan are tied up in the middle of the basement. And then I'm going to remove the tape from one of their mouths, and they're going to be like, there's 2 Loraxes! And then I'm going to get hit over the head with a pipe or something. And that's the end of that song. Oh, Cosmic Viking. Wow. That's it. That's the lyric. There's Mike and Dan tied up to chairs, mouths taped shut, both stripped bare. I love that you just made them naked. I love that you made them naked. Let me write that down so that I don't lose it in the chat. Because the chat is just flying, dude. There's Mike and Dan. Both tied to chairs. Their mouths taped shut. Why the Lorax? I don't know. You know how like murderers and stuff are like dressed up to conceal their identities? These murderers are dressed as dueling Loraxes. And both stripped bare. There's Mike and Dan. I think tied up to chairs is good. Their mouths taped shut and both stripped bare. Let's see if we can fit it in. I land hard, but don't get rid of it all. A man just as the Lorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan up to chairs, mouths taped shut, and both stripped bare. And there's Mike and Dan tied up to chairs, their mouths taped shut, and both stripped bare. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with my guts. My guts are bothering me. Lorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan tied up to chairs, the mouth taped shut and both stripped bare. I don't think I like the bear melody. Just trying not to fucking shit myself right now. And there's Mike and Dan tied up to chairs, the mouth taped shut and both stripped bare. And both stripped bare. Something like that. What just happened? What happened? Lorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan tied up to chairs, the mouths is shut and both are bare. I want to. Shut and both are bare. And there's Mike and Dan tied up to chairs. Let me just hear how the actual thing. No. Okay. Bullshit bear, bullshit bear. We can get one of those nice little tasty buggers in. And bullshit bear. And there's Mike and Dan, both tied to chairs, mouth tape shut, and bullshit bear. I don't know. I kind of bit into it a little too hard. It's my fault. And there's Mike and Dan, down tied to chairs, the mouth tape shut, and bullshit bear. Bullshit bear. Tape shut, and bullshit bear. I still don't really like the melody that I'm hearing. Wait, did that delete everything? No, it didn't. And there's the Lorax breaks my fall. And there's my And there's Mike and Dan both tied to chairs. The mouse tape shut and bullshit, bullshit, bullshit bear. Let's keep trying other stuff. Thorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan both tied to chairs. The mouse shut down and bullshit bear. Bear. Maybe something in there. Thorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan both tied to chairs. The mouse tape shut and bullshit bear. Bear. And there's Mike and Dan both tied to chairs. The mouse tape shut and bullshit bear. And there's Mike and Dan both tied to chairs. The mouse tape shut and bullshit bear. Darkwing Duck. Yeah, maybe. And bullshit bear breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan both tied to chairs. The mouth tape shut and bullshit bear. I mean, obviously I'll do that full voice. And there's Mike and Dan both tied to chairs. The mouth tape shut and bullshit bear. I need to find a better note to go to, I think. I fall. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the mouth tape shut and bullshit bear. I didn't say real words. Shut and bullshit bear. Okay, I kind of like, as long as I could get the actual fucking words out, both strip bear. I fall. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the mouth tape shut and bullshit bear. Bullshit bear. The words are stripped bare. I fall. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the mouse tape shut and bullshit bear. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the mouse tape shut and bullshit bear. See, what I'm saying is, I don't really like that fucking note, dude. So what I want to do here. Sorry, let me just get out of the reverb and back to a higher volume. What I'd like to do is I'd like to find the note. Let's put a little melodyne on it. Okay, who cares? And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the mouse tape shut and bullshit bear. So now we can actually find. And bullshit bear. Bear. Shut and bullshit bear. That's kind of cool if it works.
Tied to chairs, the mouse tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
Bull Strip Bear. Like, obviously, the timing of this isn't right. Man, don't do that. I don't understand why it does that. Like, I want to move this note so that the timing is better, right? But if you do this, it'll shrink the second note.
Bull Strip Bear. Shut and Bull Strip Bear. Bear.
Try a different note.
Tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
There's a low growl. Bull Strip Bear. So that's the original one, but what if we get like a... I don't know if growling is the move right here. I don't know if screaming is the move, if I'm honest. Usually you can like cut a fucking note in half, can't you? By just going near the top of it. Pitch modulation, pitch drift. Like I can split this right here. Why can I split this, but I can't split that? Should be like a little cut tool or something like that.
You're banished!
Note separation. Yeah, cut this. There you go. There you go, you do. Yeah. But maybe even
Bull Strip Bear.
alternate slasher. I feel like Twitch is stalking me because I just really got into PTH lately and checked some of your YouTube videos and randomly got... Dude, that seems like the internet is really suggesting me to you. That's true, High Tops. Both stripped bare and shaved. Let's see if we can make the transition a little quicker. I mean, I will retract this, don't worry.
Tied to chairs, the mouse tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
Even quicker, I think.
The mouse tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
I think, is that fine?
It's my fault. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the mouse tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
I think that's the move. Bull Strip Bear. So now we'll just get rid of the Melodyne, now that I know what it is.
My fault. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the death tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
That was kind of an ugly performance.
Bull Strip Bear. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the death tape shut and
You know I meant their mouths.
it's my fault. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the buff tape shut and Bull Strip Bear. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the buff tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
Still gotta be a little quicker.
My fault. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, the mouse tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
The balls tape shut.
Shut and Bull Strip Bear.
Holy fuck, I couldn't have missed harder.
My fault. And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, mouse tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
I pretty much said balls tape shut. Okay.
And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, mouse tape shut and Bull Strip Bear.
They just got kidnapped, dude, by people dressed as a Lorax. What is it, shaving them? Is it shaving them? Or taping their balls shut?
And there's Mike and Dan, tied to chairs, five teeth shut and both repair.
I'm fine with that performance. Let's just see if there's a better one of the first.
There's Mike and Dan, tied to chairs, the both teeth shut and both.
That is the balls tape.
The both teeth shut and.
Wow. I did like there's Mike and Dan on that one. Let's see if there's a better Mike and Dan.
And there's Mike and Dan, tied.
Nope.
And there's Mike and Dan, tied to.
It's like the same.
And there's Mike and Dan, both tied to chairs. The both.
It's this one.
And there's Mike and Dan, tied to chairs.
Tied to shares.
Dan, tied to chairs. The both.
The balls tape shut.
Tied to chairs. The both tape shut and both.
It's crazy how their balls were tied shut.
Tied to chairs. The both tape shut and both.
Let's get that balls tape shut out of there because it's driving me cuckoo banana.
Five tape shut and both repair. The chairs. Five tape shut and both repair.
Let's just see what bear is better. The one's a little longer, but the one's a little cleaner. Let's hear what it sounds like in context. So funny, this one is like one take, and then the next one is like fucking 4 takes. Just absolutely fucked up. Take care, Ace Beulah. Good to see you.
I land hard, but don't give it all. A man just as the Lorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan, tied to chairs, five teeth shut and both repair.
The only thing that is fucked up about it is Bear needs to come in faster. Sounds good. Bull strip bear. That's my only critique of this, and I'm going to do it with I'm going to do it with science. And by science, I mean computers.
Both repair.
That's perfect. I think. You tell me.
Lorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan, tied to chairs, five teeth shut and both repair.
Yeah, I think I like it. A little.
I land hard, but don't give it all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan, tied to chairs, five teeth shut and both repair.
Ball strip bear. Okay, how much more space do we have to fill before I gotta get hit conked on my coconut? Bonked on my coconut, of course.
Land hard, but don't give it all. A man dressed as the Lorax breaks my fall. And there's Mike and Dan, tied to chairs, five teeth shut and both repair.
Well, could I yell, "I'm coming, boys"? No, I don't want to do that. Not even as a joke. Sorry, I'm just trying to formulate a thought. I didn't realize I was like not saying anything for like a while. Fuck. Poor Mike and Dan being totally stripped of their skin and muscles and tissues. Yeah, that's true. Stripped to their bones. I told you I'd get bones in here somehow. Blank. I'll say shut 'em both stripper.
And there's Mike and Dan tied to chairs, 5 teeth shut and both
They're trying to tell me something. I'm fucking doing that like 100%.
Mike and Dan tied to chairs, 5 teeth shut and both
I said, don't come over here. There's 2 Loraxes. Did it work? Is this too fucked up? Is this... We'll do another side here that will be Dan, of course. Of course, Dan will have a deeper voice.
shut and both
That one might have been too quiet. Can't hear it at all. What am I up to, dude? Make a Lorax Twitch emoji? You got it.
shut and both
That's too loud. Is it typical for you to just kind of freestyle and decide what to say as you go? I've been trying to songwrite and never thought of such an approach, but it feels oddly right. Honestly, yes. Like, a lot of the times for protest, I'll write stuff out and have stuff written out beforehand, but some of the time, I like to go very zen with it and just, like, obviously this is Mystery Weekend, so it's like, I'm not as invested in, like, making it perfect. So, but yeah, with the protest stuff, sometimes I do it too. This is amazing. Yeah, I really am, aren't I? This, like, if this doesn't get a music video where we just, like, do exactly what happens in the fucking song, I'll be very upset. Okay? There, this is good, I think. The only issue is they both kind of yell no at the exact same time. And Chody doesn't like that. So what Chody's gonna do is space it out a little. I need to see the where is it? I need to see the there. See? You can see they both kind of yell no at the same time. So maybe one of them sees me first. You know, one of them will see me first, and then So their nose will be kind of spaced out. I don't know if I'm just being the stupidest man on earth, but I think that this is fucking funny. And if Mike and Dan don't like this, I don't like them. I really do like them. Maybe this kidnapping could eventually be revealed to be, in fact... Well, that's the whole thing. These are the Mystery Weekend anthems. There's another one that I've written, which is a lot of fun. It's about finding maps and treasures and stuff like that. It's more Goonies. That one's more Goonies. This one's more The Strangers. But yeah, no, you did crack it. This is the Mystery Weekend. Luckily for you, the audience for this is also the stupidest people on the earth. Yeah, fair enough. Horrible thing to say, but fair enough.
Bullshit bear!
They're trying to tell me something. I gotta fucking find a rhyme for Loraxes. They're trying to tell me something, but their mouths are both taped shut. Synapses. Ooh. How do I fucking shoehorn that in there? The Loraxes took all their axes. Axes rhymes. So let's go to Rhyme Zone. Why would it want me to put my password in the search rhymes? Loraxes. Thoraxes. 4 taxes before taxes. Your asses. Yeah, definitely say something about how I saved their asses. And then I rip Dan's tape off and he screams, "You idiot, there's 2 Loraxes." See, the problem with this is like the first time someone listens to this, they're going to be like, "Oh, that's hilarious. This is like a kind of like a fucking little adventure you go on in the song." But then after they hear it, they're going to be like, "Why would I listen to this again? Why would I listen to this 2 times?" You know what I mean? But we'll see. They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud. They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud. So, guys, I saved your asses. How much more time do we have to get into this? Because I think we might need... Oh, we're close to that solo. slow and proud. Don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out. Yeah.
They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud. I say, don't worry, dudes, I killed him. Still figuring out.
Yeah. So that's good. And then Mike's crying. It's a stressful situation and I can't relax this. The fart cord. Yeah, it's Discord. It's been around for a long time. There used to be a lot more farts. But they're still freaking out. Yeah, they've heard, not to this song, no, but they've heard the other two songs. They're struggling in their ropes. I say, aren't you glad I saved your asses? Peel back. Dance tape mouth, he yells. Jody, there's 2 Loraxes. Let's see if it fits.
I walk over slow and proud. Don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out. They're struggling in their ropes. I say, I'm glad I saved your asses.
That's gonna fit so perfectly. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
They're trying to.
Oh, I'm so loud.
They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud. Don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out. They're struggling in their ropes. I say, aren't you glad I saved your asses? Peel back this. Now you, Judy, there's 2 more asses.
It's gonna work. I'm peeking like crazy.
Me something. I walk over slow and proud. Don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out. They're struggling in their ropes. I say, aren't you glad I saved your asses? Peel back this. Now you.
I peel back, dance tape, mouth yells.
Judy, there's 2 more asses.
This is gonna be sick. I think I gotta bring the volume down a tooch. Because it's peaking like crazy. Maybe it's right.
They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud. Don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out. They're struggling in their ropes. I say, aren't you glad I saved your asses? I peel back this tape out to you. Jody, there's 2 more asses.
That's a lot. That's a mouthful. Wretch.
They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud. Don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out. They're struggling in their ropes. I say, aren't you glad I saved your asses? I peel back this tape out to you. Jody,
by the Lorax. Hey, a large shark. Yeah, I took vocal lessons. I've taken several vocal lessons throughout the years, but I started out with a woman in my hometown when I was like 12 years old, and I worked with her for like a year, and then I showed her the music that I was making, and she was like, I hate you, and I don't know what to do with you. So it sucked.
They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud.
All right, let's take it line by line. I don't know why, but like I'm getting it so it peaks in my ears.
They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud. They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud.
No, that ain't the one.
They're trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud.
That felt good.
Trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud.
Yeah, I'm just gonna break this up line by line, and I'm gonna.
Oh, wearing dudes, I killed him. But I walk over slow and proud. Oh, wearing dudes.
Don't worry, dudes, I killed him, but they're still freaking out.
I walk over slow and proud. Don't worry, dudes, I killed him, but they're still freaking out.
Not a good take, I don't think.
Don't worry, dudes, I killed him, but they're still freaking out.
I got a fucking email. Funny you should mention that, Wretch. I got an email from voices.com today that was like, hey, hiring for fucking AI voice training. And like the pay was really good. And there was a second there where I was like, and then my better senses took over. Yeah. Why did I delete that? Okay.
I walk over slow and proud.
I gotta get a. I say.
I walk over slow and proud. I say, don't worry, dudes, I killed him, but they're still freaking out. I say, don't worry, dudes, I killed him, but they're still freaking out.
Okay, I like that take. Maybe I can put the I say a little closer. I say. Wonder how that'll work.
I say, don't worry, dudes, I killed him, but they're still freaking out.
I do not think it's that rad either. I say don't. Like this is cool, but this is.
I say, don't worry. I say, don't worry, dudes, I killed him.
I just gotta connect it properly. I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him.
We're slow and proud.
I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him.
Trying to tell me something. I walk over slow and proud. I say, don't worry, dudes, I killed him. I walk over slow and proud. I say, don't worry, dudes, I killed him. I say, don't worry, dudes, I killed.
That's essentially it, but not actually it.
I walk over slow and proud. I say,
Fuck me. Hey, Omen RT, is that bong water? No, it's squid ink. No, it's just Kool-Aid, but it seems it's black for some reason. I don't know, Wolfman. We'll see. See how good it comes out or bad.
I walk over slow and proud. I say,
say don't worry. I'm gonna close my eyes and try and do it.
Someday I walk over slow and proud. I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him.
Nope.
Someday I walk over slow and proud. I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him.
Yeah, I got it.
Someday I walk over slow and proud. I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out. I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him.
Okay. I think that is the take. I think that is the take. I hate excuse me. I hate having to turn my volume up and down, up and down, up and down.
I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out.
Okay, okay. So let's separate this. And then
I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him. But they're still freaking out.
okay. And we'll fucking can I just like Command J? Oh, Command J. That's all I had to do the whole fucking time. Okay, let's see if we can just slip this in here without anybody noticing. We've done it.
I say don't worry, dudes, I killed him.
Oh, sorry, I've missed some comments here. Let's see. Add a pig squeal, and this is on par with tilting against windmills. Oh, hey, Peggy. I should have said yes to the bong water. Man, this is just what I need. Longtime fan. My vocal tracks are hot poop right now. Hi, Wolves. Well, I can't speak for your vocal tracks. I don't know. But I assume they're not hot poop. I assume you're being hyperbolic. Sat down at my computer a bit ago, picked up my guitar for the first time in weeks, hoping to relearn some PTH songs, and saw you were live. What a coincidence. Good to see you, Rhodey. Also bled me. Oh, thank you very much. I'm sorry that it's difficult for you. And hello, Miss Major. Okay. Back to taking this line by line.
They're struggling in their ropes, I say. Aren't you glad I saved your asses?
They're struggling in their ropes, I say. Aren't you glad I saved your asses?
Now, they're struggling in their ropes, I say. Aren't you glad I saved your asses? They're struggling in their ropes, I say. Aren't you glad I saved your asses?
Just absolutely peaking.
They're struggling in their ropes, I say. Aren't you glad I saved your asses? They're struggling in their ropes, I say. Aren't you glad I saved your asses? Get back there.
I think that's good enough for a demo. I think that's good enough for a demo. I think that's good enough for a demo. I peel back Dan's mouth tape, he yells. Pretty sure I remember one of the lesson videos. A lot of the solos are played in a cheap or cheaty kind of way live compared to studio, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, Truk absolutely regrets some of the shit that he wrote, but not that badly because he doesn't have to fucking do it anymore. Excellent bong water. like. That's exactly right, Wolfman. Okay. This is easy.
No! I'm too glad I saved your asses. I peel back and take nothing else. I peel back and take nothing else. There's no more answer.
Yeah. I'm fine with this. And we'll also, we're going to save both of those. Both of the Chody, there's 2 Loraxes. It's 10 o'clock. It's past Mike's bedtime. Otherwise, I'd send it to him and we could live witness his response. Because it's not going to be good. That's a pretty good one, man. Whatever, we'll just get a new one.
I peel back and take nothing else. Trudy, there's 2 more axes. Trudy, there's 2 more axes.
That's a better one. It hurt to do. That's how come I know it's better. That's why come I know it's better. Okay, let's not even fucking think about it. Let's just go back and listen from the top and see if the story tells itself in a way that we like. Anxious and scared, why aren't they answering me? Where are the guys? And there's a note stacked to the refrigerator door. Each letter cut from magazine. It says to bring some cash to a specified address, or Mike and Dad will be blown to smithereens. I'm calling Jason Mooney. Make a call to Eric Stone. Strap on your rollerblades, boys, adventures on the phone. We're where the notes said go, boarded up, abandoned home. We stand curbside. Stoney walks up the stairs, the door creaks open. We just stare and step inside. The door slams shut behind us. Someone fucking screams. We all split up and run away. I'm down a hallway and alone, or so it seems. It's really dark and I'm afraid. That sounds exactly like Mike and Dan. But where the hell is it coming from? It's coming from the basement, so that's where I must go. If I die tonight, at least I'm not alone. wild weekend. Well, here's the thing that you need to consider, High Tops. Maybe the other two guys are the Loraxes. Okay? There's two Loraxes. Where'd Stoney and Mooney go? I'm going to flat out assume they're the Loraxes. This is funny. I also love how fucking serious it sounds. Like, I still hate that part that I hated originally. But I really love the tone of, like, serious, kind of, like, dark. And then the lyrics are just, like, describing this, like, absolute bullshit. They're pissed about not getting any credit for Mystery Weekend. Well, they didn't write any of it. Okay? They were just in the live band. And now the music video. And they're referenced in a bunch of songs. But I think you can assume that the Lorax is going to kill me. Wow. That's so good. Is it good? I don't know. Save. I saved it with the hotkey, but you know what? You can never be too close. Should we make it's better than bad. It's very good. Maybe we make like a little secret track. Oh ho ho ho. Truk just texted and said Unearth are playing on The Oncoming Storm at the Opera House on the 26th. Wow. That'd be cool to see. I like Unearth. And I like The Oncoming Storm. In fact, I don't like Unearth. I just like The Oncoming Storm. No, that's not true. I've seen them play so many times that I know the other tracks, but The Oncoming Storm's the only record I know. Okay, so we've made that. Let's make a new. Close it. Right away, we'll just get this track going. This will be my chat track. Chat track. What? I'm trying to say cat scratch fever. Put some compression on here so that all you dudes and babes can hear me. Do you want clumpression or Millsy compression? This is clumpression. This is Millsy compression. I think clumpression is a little noisier. Oh, a dramatic reading of the Lorax. We do need to include some lines from the Lorax, but I'm going to make an a cappella track with Melodyne, like Melodyne to fuck. Well, you preferred clum? You preferred the clum? Okay. Let's put on clumpression. I just felt like there was less of a hum with Millsy compression. But here's the clum. Okay, we might need a piano. Which I have right here. And you know as well as I do, I don't know how to play this. Oh. Well, it's going to be difficult to plug in. Hey, Emilio. Incorporate bagpipes. No. Who was saying, someone was saying, is there any other bagpipe songs other than the Police funeral song? I can't remember if it was a comedian or just like a really funny person. Man, these new MacBooks, and this isn't the newest MacBook, but when they stopped including the fucking this, it makes things more difficult. I got a fucking little stupid dongle, but it sucks. It gets hot as fuck. I think I got another one too, because I can't even fit in that one. That's what she said. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Hopefully I didn't plug all my things in. All my holes are plugged. What if I plug this dongle into that dongle? Let's see if this is going to work. And then I plug the keyboard into the dongle in the dongle. It's not like I even know fucking keyboard chords. Like, this keyboard's not going to be that helpful. Okay. Double dongling. Then we'll add a new track. It'll be MIDI input. Oh, no, don't change the input, you absolute fool. Whatever, create. External instrument. Synthesizer, vintage keys. Oh, it never came on. Yeah, this flat out isn't going to work. Forget it, dude. We sail without them. Whew, that thing's hot. You heard a song the other day with a surprise roadie in it. Song from a band called Pushfire? Was it actually me? Jody, Jody, vintage Melodyne. Okay, now we're going to just create 6 vocal tracks. Okay? Thought the Deadlights. It is me. Pushfire. Thought the Deadlight. Oh, this might have been the one that Highway 1 through the Deadlights. This is it. Says my name on it. Oh, yeah, this is. Highway 1 was like, hey, Jody, would you do this? And I was like, yeah. Okay. So let's see. We're going to have to do Melodyne, especially because it's going to be... Let's get the Lorax poem up. The Lorax poem. Is it a poem? Is it a book? What is it? At the far end of town where the grickle grass grows and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, no birds ever sing except old crows in the street of the lifted Lorax. Is that? Let's just take the text. And put it into our notes here. And then we'll use the notes. We'll use the notes here. We'll put the Lorax in there. It'd be nice if we had some chords. Whoa, why is this so fucking small, dude? Chill. Oh, it was just a wire moving. Be bigger. Would you be bigger? Okay. How do you get chords? Let's fucking add a session player, a bass player. What should they do? Pop rock. Okay. We'll just use this to give us some fucking... That sounds like something. Okay, we'll just loop the session player a bit. No, I don't like it. Let's delete the session player. I just want, like, chords, you know what I mean? At the Brickleback Railroad. Keyboard player. Simple pad. Yeah, that's it, dude. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. See, what I would like to do with something like this. If I could just... I'd love to see it in MIDI form so that I could, like... copy it, you know what I mean? Copy it vocally. Yeah, fine, who cares? At the far end of town. Let's get it there. I'm gonna delete it and I'm just gonna start. These are all going to be little boom, 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 boom. Let's get it to right at 101. That's LOL. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. At the far end of town. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows. What the fuck? So this is. There was once was a. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. That is fucking hallelujah. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows. All right, we'll take it to there. Do the other side. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows. Something like that, right? At the far end of town, and the wind smells slow and sour. Wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing except old crows. And the wind smells slow and sour when it blows. No birds ever sing except old crows. Right, something like that. And then we'll start building harmonies into it. Which you guys know I don't know how to do, so I'm going to build them with Melodyne. Grickle grass grows. The wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing except old crows. Fuck me. The wind smells sweet. Wait. The wind smells slow and sour when it blows. Grickle grass grows. The wind smells slow and sour when it blows. And no bird ever sing except old crows. This is gonna be creepy, I think. Okay, let's Melodyne. I hate this, dude. Melodyne ARA has now lost the ability to fucking take it, so you gotta listen to it over and over again. At the far end of town. Yeah, spooky as hell. Where the grickle grass grows. The wind smells slow and sour when it blows. And no bird ever sing except old crows. There's one. What the fuck is going on here? Where the fuck is it? What is happening, Melodyne? Do not make me listen to that horrible thing again. I will be tremendously upset. So it should be right here. This is it. You're telling me this is it? You fucking piece of shit. No. God damn you. God damn you. God damn you all. Okay. Hey, Chaotix. I don't want to listen to that again. At the far end. Wait, I see what's happening. I put it on the wrong fucking track. Holy shit. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows. The wind smells slow and sour when it blows. And no bird ever sing except old crows. Okay, stop, you fucking dip. You dipshit. Like, is that? And no birds ever sing except old crows. Cool, man. You piece of shit. This is so frustrating. It used to have ARA and it was wicked. It would just all go in there immediately. You wouldn't have to do any of this shit. End of town, where the grickle grass grows. Put in the sounds of the Lorax chopping up the bodies and ambient forest sounds. That's scary. And no bird ever sing except old crows. Old crows go singing. Alright, that actually got it. Look at you. But look at this. Piece of shit, man. Just want to fucking... Just want to have some fun here. It would just all go in there immediately. You wouldn't have to do any of this shit. What the fuck? It recorded my voice. Which one is that on? End of town, where the grickle grass grows. No, dude. You telling me I gotta fucking shut up while it does that? At the far end. Like, that's essentially what I'm going to do. I'm going to sing a bad harmony over top of it, and then I'm going to fucking make it harmonize its fucking self. But I got to get it into Melodyne first. And Melodyne is being a bastard. A real bastard. So let's do this one more time. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no bird ever sing except old crows. Okay, that's one, and it's in, and I was perfectly silent. And we're going to select it all. We're going to fucking tune it to that. We're going to even fucking pull in the drift, right? The pitch drift. Boom. At the far end of town. So much nicer, isn't it? One more time. And then we're gonna party. I'm not even gonna track it again. I'm just gonna fucking at the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no bird ever sing except old crows. All right, it might have the sound of me friggin' creeping around in my chair. I don't really care. So I wonder, like, I'm hoping that what it'll let us do is at the far. Let us copy and paste these. So, Bricklebrack 1. Bricklebrack 2. And then what I'll do is I'll just go Bricklebrack 3. And Bricklebrack 4. But we're going to take these. We're going to change the panning on them a little bit. Then we're going to open up Melodyne. Wait, how do I know which one's which? At the far. So we get one of those in there. And we'll just grab it all. We're just going to go up. At the far end. No. We're just going to listen for something that we like. the grickle grass grows. Like, that's fine. So that's a C. I wonder if we moved it to. It should go well on the B. At the far end of town. Nope. Where the grickle grass grows. At the far end of town. Okay, let's put it back where it sounded, okay? Which was C. At the far end of town. Yeah, like it sounds like a fucking robot. But sounds like a nice robot. We'll do the same with this one. Move it up to C. See, because what's happening here that you can't hear is they're terrible. And you can't hear that, right? Because you plebs don't know enough. You don't know that enough to know that that's terrible, right? You foolish plebs. I'm just kidding. But watch, let me put a little fucking clum verb on it. And maybe clumpression. Hopefully this will be a little less robotic. No, it's the same. At the far end of town. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to retrack it. Let's find out. The far end of town, where the grickle grass grows. At the far end of town. So we'll just re-record these ones. At the far end of town. Keep that one on for reference, maybe? Turn off the melodyne. At the far end of town, where the grickle... Fuck no. This is the most annoying thing that I think anyone's ever done in their life. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no bird ever sings except old crows. So this will sound like I'm gonna tune it the fucking same, and it'll sound a lot more natural. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, the wind smells smells slow and sour when it blows, and no bird ever sing except old crows. There's gonna be a lot of okay. Oh, it's already cranked. How? At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows. Then we gotta find one more harmony for it. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no bird ever sing except old crows. I tried to not say S's in that. Transfer, please. You fucking. What happened to the ARA, dude? At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no bird ever sing except old crows. Honestly, I think if we got a third harmony in there, it would actually sound good. We just have to find it. So this is fucking G and C. GNC, of course, the supplement store. I'm not even going to look at those notes because I don't care. King of the Light, thank you very much for the subscription, pal. Where the grickle grass grows. So we just need the E. Wish I had the piano. ARA, dude. That's so cool how it says ARA, dude. Where is that? I think I can just delete it. At the far. Yeah, just do a little bit of it. Hey, Reisky. At the far. I need a guitar. God damn it. We're gonna make a fucking power chord, dude. That's the note. Why can't I fucking sing the note? Is that maybe one of the notes that is being sung? At the the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, the wind smells slow and sour when it blows. That note in there. And no bird ever sing except old crow. So I could put the octave in there, but the octave will sound stupid. That's what it's currently doing. Yeah. At the far end of town. At the far end of town. This is not. Like that's what it should be doing if it's in this. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows. Why does that sound so wrong? The wind smells slow and sour when it blows. And no bird ever sing except old crow. It really should just be. No. So this should be, what note is that? F sharp to G. I will never be able to sing that in a million years without some kind of guide. Fucking asshole. Hate these fucking chairs. There's so many wires wrapped around the legs of the chairs. Like, how does this even happen, dude? I literally just sat here the whole time. Okay, I know it's past my time to be here. I usually just leave at 11, but I need to do this. Okay. Let's take this and move it to, what did I say it was? F sharp. And then G. Wait, oh shit. Should be doing this with Melodyne 5, I think. You fucker. Okay. Move these. You know what? I could just move it all. Why would I not just grab it all and move it all up? And then this move to G sharp. But it's gonna be May. See what happens. At the fall. So that's on G. And this is on C. So G, C, and F sharp. Did the guitar fall? Is it not? You have a major seventh without the third. You know I don't understand these fucking things. Why wouldn't that F sharp? You have no E. Wait, that's not E. Listen, I'm going to make it E. And then you can kiss my butt. Because if that doesn't work, I give up. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass. Okay, this grickle is flat. I don't want it to sound happy though. At the far at the far end. Make it E flat. You mean C sharp, Mike? Will that work? No. Sorry, D sharp. At the far end of town. Town. At the far end of town. Yeah, there's going to be something to do here, but I got to go. It's Fritzy time. I don't know how to raid Fritzy. I don't even know how many people are here, but if you're on Twitch, go to Old Fritzy. Go see Old Fritzy. Wouldn't have been able to do it without Emilio, but we're going to fucking do something with this, I swear. I'm going to make a song out of this. The weird little thing. There it is, twitch.tv/oldfritzy. Go on that. Have a look at Old Fritz. I just don't know how to do the things that I need to do to get to him anymore. Just copy and paste whatever Fritzy's doing, and you'll have fun. Before I leave, yes, Emilio, please be swift. I've got lots of yogurt to consume and many diarrhea to have. Save. I'm saving this. I'm taking some time. The Loraz. Okay. Before I leave, Emilio. Emilio. You son of a bitch, Emilio. I'm waiting because you helped me with that D sharp. Okay. Good night. I don't know what's happening. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. Except for at the end when we did all that Melodyne stuff that was very boring.